Hey y'all, I wanted to get over here and make this quick message. And it's about spiritual discernment basically, and people coming up against you, right? Because see, this is the thing, believe it or not, you can become so spiritually discerned that when another person bring their spirits to you, you'll be able to discern what the devil is trying to do through them. The same way when you walking in God and you consciously thinking like, okay, that's not the right way to treat people. You know what I'm saying? Like his spirit can convict you, and his spirit can convict you, and it'll guide you to treat people a certain way because you feel convicted. It's the same way when people are operating through demonic spirits. And when I say demonic spirits, I'm not saying that they possess them necessarily, but they can be guided by those spirits, right? Because they've invited so many different spirits in their life. And not only that, because they have a trauma that hasn't been healed by God, it's like Satan will know how to play on their unhealed places so he can keep them people triggered. So now, because he's in the background, because Satan and his, friends is in the background of this person, keeping them triggered, you'll be able to discern and say, oh, okay, I see what the devil is trying to get me to do. He might be trying to get you to do something against that person, or he might be trying to pick at an unhealed place that's supposed to be in you. You get what I'm saying? But when you just become spiritually discerned and you get matured in the spirit, you will literally start being able to say, I don't have to overreact today because I see what's trying to be done. So what you do is you allow that person to continue to operate, be who they are, but you continue to be who you are in God. Because one thing that I noticed in my own life is that people will try to come up against me, but because I can see the spirits behind them, I leave them and their spirits outside of my spiritual being. I don't allow their spirits to try to dictate or control what spirit I'm about to operate from. You know what I'm saying? So I keep myself under the hand of God. When you keep yourself under the hand of God, you keep yourself under the protection of God. And this is what I mean by the protection of God. Because when they demons can't get to you, they have to keep living with they demons. Because they demons haven't been allowed in your space to even use you as an opportunity and then try to slightly drag you into the same space that they got that person in. So now what happens? That person gets, unfortunately, either tormented by them demons. And when I say tormented, I'm just saying continuously used or mentally abused, because they're mentally directed by these spirits. So because they couldn't come on to you, because they can't get through the protection of God's hand that you keep over your life by dwelling in his presence, they can't get to you because you see them. They just stay with that person. And it's crazy because I've seen a person just stay in their own misery because they couldn't place it on me. And it's amazing. Like, it's just amazing the power of God's spirit that'll be over your life. Because you can be getting attacked for months by the same person. That person is still miserable. But you have had a peace in your life. But it's because you said, no, I'm going to keep my eyes on the cross. I'm going to keep my eyes on God. I'm going to keep my spirit aligned